Hi everyone, I thought I'd do an update on the mistress now. She's about 10 months old or just slightly over, and I've finally now got my auto top up machine. There's my 10 litre tub. I think it's 10 litres, 10 or 15 litre tub, and the pump's in here, and there's the electric lead. Obviously the pipe for the water goes over and attaches to two floats. Can you see both the floats, one behind the other? And they've got little glass cups on them, so basically it keeps out any muck or crap. And then the little pipe is just above the water. Look, there it is, look. And when them two floats drop and hit the bottom, it activates it and switches it on for about 3-5 seconds and keeps my water just there, doesn't move. I only top that up once a day now, and of course here after that I've got about 4 inches. So when it gets to there, that's like my petrol lights come on, so I can always keep it above here. And like I say, once a day it gets topped up, and it is absolutely brilliant, honest. My skimmer is working better than it's ever done. I've just cleaned that now because I've just done a water change, and the water never moves, my salt doesn't move, and you hear it kick in, and it kicks in, I'd say, every 15-20 minutes and just tops it up. Well, you can't do that, can you? So obviously, and I've got a double one, but let's face it, the odds on them both sticking are minute, aren't they? So once a month I'm going to take them out. They're on by suction cups onto the tank, and you screw them on, and I tell you what, you can't move them. And I've got 2 as a safety device, and they both have got to come up and both go down. I've got them both at the same level, so they both work together. And yeah, it should have been 70 quid, but when I went in the shop and it got arrived, it went £35, Dave. So I won't complaining. I don't know if he charged me for a single one instead of a double, but it's by TMC, VO2 or something they are. But excellent. Do you know, I should have got one ages ago. You know, you can go out now, not worry, oh, I've got to get back, my water will be evaporating. This does it all for me now. And if it did freak out and stick both of them, which is very unlikely, there's only 10 litres in there or so, and it won't overflow my sump, as long as I don't have a power cut, like, you know what I mean? And so that has been a godsend to me, really making life easier. Now I just manually dose in the morning. I top that up in the morning and I put my powders in. But now I'm not coming back at dinner time, at tea time, before I go to bed, pouring a couple of litres in all the time. You know what I mean? No, I can go out now and relax. On to my tank. I bought some Zoas for there. Big pile of Zoas. I put them there, got up in the morning, there was on upside down, the rock that was on top of that, the fish did not have it. The missus told me not to put them there, but I wanted some for the opening of that cave, you know. So I ended up landing them, everything landed on my air can and really badly damaged it. And of course it was slivy and giving off stress, and there she started eating them, pecking the hell out of them. Look, she's trying to get to it now, look, but she can't because I put a plastic dome over it. But it's got loads of holes in it, so the flow's getting through and that. But it gave off a stress or something, and that was it. It rung the dinner bell for her. So I put a dome over it yesterday, hopefully, so she can't peck hell out of it. Hoping it'll repair itself, get better, and what's left of it will come back. But yeah, I'm a bit gutted about that. But my missus warned me not to put it there. So the little air cans there is doing fine. I did move this one and put it there next to them little Zoas, and it weren't happy for 3 days. I moved it back yesterday, and within half an hour, look, it was out. But I have been doing a bit of maintenance, so I've annoyed things at the minute. But look, it's coming out again already, look. Beautiful little thing. And I tell you now, you move a coral, if it doesn't like the flow, doesn't like the light, it's not going to be happy, and it's going to sulk. I have bought myself another, look, my carpet's, like I say, sulking a bit today. It's not as big as it normally is, but I've bought another one, a baby one. Well, it was only half that size a week ago, and look at it, and the colour of it. My missus wanted another one to go next to it, because I've had that about 5 years-ish, 4 or 5 years easy. So I've bought her another one, so when they're both grown and overlap each other and that, they're going to look really smart. And the Zoes that I did have here, I have moved to there, and that's where my missus told me to put them. Finish off the Zoa garden, she says. Look, and I'll just zoom in a little bit for you. Look at them. Pretty okay, aren't they? Zoom back out again. And here, next to them, I want to put a torch, but my missus says, no, look, the anemone has been a pain moving about. To be fair, I've got a rock in between the pulsing coral and anemone because it was touching it. So I put a rock in between it to keep it away because I don't want it attacking me. Pulsing coral, because look at the size of that now, it's doing really well. Plus there was a little bit of air algae up there, and you put a rock on algae, if it don't get no daylight, it dies. So that'll stay there for about 3 or 4 days, and when I move it, the rock will be pure clean again. I have bought a sea urchin to help me with the algae problem, and he's not about at the minute, but I had a clip that fell this. It fell down the back about 6 months ago. Could I hell get my hands on it? Well, he attached it to his back, brought it up to the top of the tank, and I went, thanks for that, and took it back off him. So he's had his uses, and now he's been round with zoas, and now he's got a little ball of about 7, 10 little red zoas on his back, and they're all open. So he's walking around my tank now with zoas on his back. Oh, it doesn't half look nice and funny, a bit comical. I call him Jackdaw because he just picks everything up. So there's my new addition. So I think I might listen to the missus and put another bunch of zoas there in a different colour and finish that off. I've got rid of that Alisteria horrible anemone. I killed it finally. So, but I didn't want to put a torch, but like I say with the anemones, you know, and the zoas are so low out there, you know, they're not high. So I might finish that off there with some more zoas and that'll be that done. But my other rakan's doing good. I did get a candy cane with a bit of jasmine on it because it was poorly in the shop. Half of it was dead, as you can see, and the other half is not doing too bad. So let me have it cheap. So I'm going to keep an eye on it and just see how it does. And the jasmine, well, if that candy cane dies, I've got the jasmine that'll overtake it, haven't I, really? My torch is doing okay. Look at the rocks, what this sea urchin's done. I wish I could show you him. He's lovely. And if you look carefully, here, only my Montipora's only coming back to life, look. Look. And it's been dead a couple of years. That was in my other tank, that. All them layers is actually Montipora. All this is Montipora, and it died. But look, just about there, look, it's coming back to life. I can't believe it. I'm buzzing about that. I hope it really comes back. And I lost my Favia brain. It was dying, and someone said to me, Dave, don't bin it. Put it in your sump. Leave it, because 6 to 9 months it'll grow babies on it again. So, well, it's in the sump, and I'll see how it goes. But my bubble's doing great. And I have bought a couple of fish. I bought 2 amethysts, male and female. The male is absolutely stunning. They're in this cave at the minute. The female's just an orangey plain colour. But I got them both, and when I put them in, Florence, she took one look at them and thought, who the hell are you? And like swung at them, scared them, and that was it. She hasn't bothered with them since. Just say, look, I'm the boss, stay out my way. I was hoping that they would come out and let you see the male, because I tell you, he is absolutely beautiful. And the female's just, well, the female's just an orangey yellow colour, but the boy, oh man, he's lovely. And everything else seems to be doing okay. My perimeters are not moving now. They're doing all right. My skull is doing great. My Traceophilia is doing all right. But people have been talking about tangs a lot on YouTube. Oh, there's the female, look. There's the female one, look. But yeah, about tangs, how aggressive they are. And yes, they are aggressive. But I'd put tangs in 3 brackets. Number 1, very, very nasty. 2, bit of a bully. And 3, just stay out my way. And I would admit, right, I put these 2 amethysts in, I've put little Razzies in, and Doreen, Betsy, you know, the Dory there, look, Betsy, the Regal Tang, never ever bothers with nothing. Some, you might get the odd one that can be nasty, but to be honestly, I would put them at the bottom of the table. One of the nicest tangs. And there, Florence, the Indian Ocean's surfing tank, like I said, doesn't bother anything really. She just, I'm the boss, stay out my way, but she doesn't go bullying things. She doesn't. Even when I put these 2 new fishes in, like I said, she just said, look, I'm here, stay out my way sort of thing. That was it. She don't bully nothing. And another one is the lipstick tang or Nassau tang. I would put them 3 as the mildest tangs you can buy if you want to put them in and add fish. If you're going to go for a yellow tang, a purple tang, An Atlantic blue tang, I would say they are grade 2. They are nasty, nasty bullies. You know what I mean? I won't recommend putting stuff in after them, but sometimes you may get away with it. After a week or two, they might settle down. But the top ones, that are if you want one of these, you put them in last. You're talking the powder blue, the powder brown, the white cheek tang, and the Achilles tang. Without a doubt, they have got to be the nastiest tangs going. They will bully things for no reason, beat things up if they're just pissed off, and they're just a nasty fish. If you want one of them, you make sure it's your last one. And even then, it won't stop them bullying things. It won't. But that's my opinion on tangs, mate. People, if you want a tang in and you want to add other fish, definitely go for a lipstick and a regal tang. Then, that, like I say, hair, she's no bully. She's no bully, to be fair. Not at all. And she gets on great with Foxy and Doreen, well, Betsy as I call her. She gets on great with them. I was hoping I could show you the male one, but I don't think he's going to come out. But what I'll do is, if I open up my lid and I grab a few flakes, I mean, he's not keen on flakes, to be fair, but I haven't got any frozen food next to me. Right, trying to undo it with one hand is not easy. But he may come out if I just put a few little flakes in the water. Okay, right, watch him. There they are. Well, that's their tea for tonight. See if he comes out. He's really, really pretty. Let me keep an eye out, see if he comes out. No, he ain't come out. Oh, my cleaner shrimps are coming, look. They can smell it. But I was just hoping he would come out. But yeah, look at them, they love it. I don't overfeed them now. That pinch there is enough. So oh, there he is, look. Do you see him? Look. In here, stunner. Beautiful. I paid £45 for them too, and he's the male. My missus wanted them. I didn't. I wanted this dotty back. Beautiful striped dotty back. I'd never seen that like it for 40 quid. She went, no, I don't like it. And even Martin in the shop said, Dave, you buy the dotty back, within a week it'll be feeding out your fingers. But she wanted these two. The pair, and he could have made any beautiful. Eh? My little grandkids come, they've called them Mickey and Minnie, so that's their names. There they are, look, there's the pair of them, Mickey and Minnie, look. And I tell you what, they're settled in great. They've been in now a couple of weeks or so, yeah, about that. But I always keep saying I wanted a couple more Razzies, but to be fair, after getting them two, unless something really special comes along, Razzie comes along, I think that's it. I think 11 fish is enough, to be fair. And like I say, there's no aggression in this tank at all. You know, there's no bullying. Scaredy cat, she pops out my yellow goby. Comes out occasionally and grabs her food, but she's not about at the minute. My blood shrimp is still around in there somewhere. You know, I'm surprised he hasn't smelt the food and come out. But yeah, there's Mickey. But yeah, my perimeter's out moving now. My KH is about, well, I know exactly what it is. It's 8.9. Magnesium is 13, well, yeah, 1350, 1365. That's as much as it moves. And my calcium is 440, 445. No more. That's only that tiny bit of swing. You know what I mean? But as you add corals, they start taking stuff out the tank, so then you've got to readjust your dosing. I am thinking about getting a dosing pump, but if I do that, I'll have nothing to do. So I'm going to keep manually dosing at the minute, and I'm using, like I say, my Red Sea powders. They're all the separate ones. The one at the bottom's got them all in together, plus your trace elements, and my magnesium. I want to go to Brightwell, but to be fair, it's costing an arm and a leg with Brightwell. Honestly, Red Sea's a lot of value for money, the powders, but I want to go liquids, but I'm going through that 3 times faster than one of them, and they're roughly the same price, and I get more of that. You know what I mean? So you've got to think of your pocket, haven't you? Right, I've only got 10 seconds left before I hit the 15 minutes. So I hope that thing on tangs has helped you out. And don't listen to people. I've tried them all. Bye.